The first thing I remember is the taste of blood and ozone copper sharp on my tongue, static burning in my nose. Smoke clawed at my eyes as I dragged her through the shattered corridor, ribs screaming with every step. Alarms howled like dying animals. She was limp in my arms, skin glowing faint jade under the emergency lights, pulse fluttering against my forearm like a trapped bird. I didn't know if she was alive or already gone. All I knew was I wouldn't let them take her back. Too fast. The fuse was burning long before the explosion. It started with a sting at the base of my neck, just a needle-thin jolt, and then nothing. Not sleep, not darkness, devouring. When I woke, steel kissed my bare back, cold and humming. Bound from the waist up, skull splitting like it had been split open with a crowbar. A woman stood there, jade skin, obsidian hair, eyes black enough to swallow hope. No insignia. Just control wrapped in skin. Where am I? My voice cracked like dry bone. A facility. Like that meant anything. I tested the restraints. You're here for a body harvest. She almost smiled. Not far off. Her name was Osinus, lead trial scientist, said I was flagged near Zone 47, the crash site my people tried to bury under weather balloon fairy tales. We don't do theatrics, she said when I asked about tractor beams. We just take what we need. I told the empty room, then you're gonna need more than steel to hold me. Didn't know she was watching. Didn't know she heard. Later, they jammed a metallic injector into my spine. Liquid fire poured down my nerves. Bond stimulation serum, she called it. Supposed to build cross-species trust. I laughed through gritted teeth. You think this is how trust works? We're not aiming for consent, she said. We're observing reaction. Wrong answer. My body moved before my brain caught up, elbow snapped back, headbutt forward. 2 green-skinned assistants dropped. Door sealed. But then she stepped inside, alone. Stop, you're reacting to the serum. And if it doesn't settle? I panted, sweat slick on my chest. Then we escalate. Magnetic locks slammed around my ankles. I roared like something feral. You enjoyed that. Her hand trembled. Just once. Science doesn't enjoy, she said, but her eyes lied. Hours later, she came back alone. Released me. Why am I not dead? I asked. You didn't kill them. Getting soft? Getting interested. She locked the room not to trap me, but to keep everyone else out. Neural calibrator showed our heart rates spiking, hormones surging, not just the serum, something else. I touched her wrist. Her breath hitched. What do you feel? I whispered. Heat, pulse, saturation. I cut through the clinical armor. I feel you. Then the alarms hit. Rebels tore through the facility. We fought side by side, me with a stolen shock baton, her with precise, lethal shots. When the mainframe exploded, I yanked her clear. Trust wasn't given. It was forged in fire. She tried to seal the escape tunnel behind us, sacrifice herself. I grabbed her hand and pulled her through. Doors slammed shut. Darkness swallowed us whole. In a hidden chamber, she traced the burns on my ribs. Her hands shook. I needed to see what it was doing to me, she admitted. Without her team watching, the control cracked. When she kissed me, it felt like waking up after years underwater. She dimmed the lights. A quiet beep. Recording initiated. Even then, the scientist couldn't stop documenting her own fall. At dawn, her body had changed. Skin shimmered. Hips wider. Breasts fuller. The bonding agent rewrote me, she said, voice raw, reproductive syncing. My body's adapting for you. We fled to a dead zone where tech died and signals vanished. That's where Revan found us, old ghost from my military days, brought a stabilizer and a truth that gutted me. The Council wasn't hunting her for protocol breach. They were hunting her because she could carry mixed DNA. Start a new species. That's not compatibility, Riven warned. That's evolution, and they can't allow it. He offered to extract her, save her life. I told him to walk away. They came anyway. Swift, brutal, captured us both. I woke suspended in the same lab, pain singing through every nerve. Laughed through split lips. Told them she'd come. And she did. Not as a subject. As a force, jade-skinned angel tearing through steel in silence, shattered the glass, ripped the chains from the wall. Caught me when I fell. You're glowing, I managed. She kissed my bloodied mouth. I know. In a derelict pod, a bioanalyzer confirmed it. Our DNA hadn't just bonded. It had synchronized, rewritten, symbiotic. I carried her proteins. She carried my future. We were human. Wert Val Ari. We were something new. Now, our stolen ship punches through Earth's atmosphere. Blue marble below, oblivious. She stands at the helm, hand under mine. Earth won't understand, she whispers. Then we make them, I say. We're not running anymore. We're arriving.